Good day, everyone. Today, I will review the fundamentals of correct APA 7 references formatting. If you remember, during your foundation lessons, your instructor covered several lessons regarding APA. However, we understand this may be new for many of you. This video is intended to complement lessons PAPA 9 30.08. To review the lesson material, return to your Blackboard Foundations class. On the left-hand navigation bar, select Foundations Classes, then select PAPA 9 30.08. For your final capstone paper, you are required to provide at least 7 scholarly references published within the past 5 years. We recommend that you begin formatting your reference page as soon as you start collecting references. Common that most of your references will come from the Sargent's Major Academy Library digital interface. If you have not reviewed the library's video on best research practices, I highly recommend the time to. I will have the link at the end of this video, along with a reminder of how to access the required logon information. When formatting your references, you need to understand what type of material you are referencing. Are you referencing a book? Is it a military doctrine? Or is it a journal article? Each type of material formatting requirement. APA uses the term textual works to address periodicals, books, and reference works, reports and gray literature, conference sessions, and presentations. Most of the material you use for your capstone paper will fall within this. Periodicals refer to publications that come out on a continuous basis, such as journals, magazines, newspapers, newsletters, and even blogs and other online platforms that publish articles. Regardless of where the work appears, online or in print, its reference list entry follows the same pattern. This video will cover your most common reference, journal articles. This is the APA 7 template for periodicals. Let us break down each section. There are 4 elements. Think of it as 4 steps. I will use colors to add distinction between each of the elements. The first is the author element. You will only spell out the last name, followed by a comma and the author's first name, initial, followed by a period. If the author has used their middle initial within the periodical, include it. After the last name, you will add a comma and the author's first name, initial followed by a comma. Add the author's middle initial followed by a period. If you have more than one author, I will display examples at the end of this video. The date is the second element. The date should be as descriptive as annotated on the periodical. If it only provides the year, such as an annual report, you will only use the year. The year will be enclosed within parentheses. If the periodical provides a month publication, you will provide the year, comma, and spell out the month. If the periodical has a full calendar date, you will use the following year, comma, month, spelled out 1 space and the day of the month, all within the parentheses. After the closed parentheses, you will add a period. The third element is the title. The title of your periodical is formatted using sentence case. Do not italicize the title or use quotation marks. In sentence case, lowercase most words in the title or heading. Capitalize only the following words, the first word of the title or subtitle, the first word after a colon, dash, or end punctuation in a heading, proper nouns. Use the title's ending punctuation, such as a question mark or exclamation point. If there is not one, use a period to close up the title element. The fourth element is the source element. The source element of a reference has 1 or 2 parts, depending on the reference category. For example, the source for a print book without a DOI has 1 part, the book publisher. However, the source for a journal article with a DOI or a web address has 2 parts, the periodical info, journal title, volume number, issue number, and page range or article number, and the DOI or the web address. Part 1 of the fourth element is the source element. When a periodical such as a journal, magazine, newspaper is the source, provide the periodical title, volume number, issue number, and page range or article number, the title of a periodical using title case, italicize it, and place a comma, which is not italicized after it. When using title case, almost all words are capitalized. Only use lowercase for minor words that are 3 letters or fewer in a title or heading. After the title, include a comma. Additional examples will be listed at annotation. There is 1 space between the comma at the end of the periodical title and the volume number. Italicize the volume number. Include the issue number for all periodicals that have issue numbers. Place the issue number immediately after the volume number with no space in between and enclose parentheses. Place a comma after the closing parentheses. Do not italicize the issue number, the parentheses, or the comma after the issue. Part 2 of the fourth element is the source element. Provide the periodical's DOI or web link. Be sure to double check your web link and ensure that it works. Per APA, links should be live if the work is to be published or read online. Do not change the capitalization within the web link, which may cause error. Tip for long URLs. When a DOI or URL is long or complex, you may use short DOIs or shortened URLs if desired. Use the short DOI service provided by the International DOI Foundation, short.org/ to create short DOIs. The link to this service will be at the end of this presentation. The formatting of references may seem overwhelming in the beginning. However, you will find that the more you do, the easier it will become. I recommend that you begin to build your capstone reference page now. It can be stressful if you wait until you're compiling your final product. And remember, we are here to assist you.